If you are planning your very first Mediterranean cruise, one of the biggest questions you will face is this: which ports are actually worth your time? With dozens of stops across Italy, Greece, Spain, Croatia, and beyond, it can feel completely overwhelming. So in this video, I have done the research for you. We are counting down the 7 best Mediterranean cruise ports specifically chosen for first-time cruisers, ranked by ease of exploration, iconic experiences, and overall value. Let's get right into this video. Before we get to the rankings, let me quickly explain how I evaluated each port, because not every port that is beautiful is necessarily great for first-timers. I looked at 4 key things. First, walkability. Can you actually explore the port on your own without needing to book expensive excursions? Second, iconic value. Is this somewhere that gives you that classic Mediterranean postcard moment? Third, ease of getting around. How straightforward is it from the ship to the highlights? And fourth, overall experience. Is this a port people consistently rave about, or is it more miss than hit? With those 4 pillars in mind, let's count down from number 7 all the way down to the number 1 port you absolutely cannot miss. So coming in at number 7, we have Valencia, Spain. Valencia often gets overlooked in favor of Barcelona, but that is actually what makes it so great for first-timers. The crowds are smaller, the city is easier to navigate, and the old town is absolutely stunning. You will find yourself walking past Gothic cathedrals, vibrant markets, and beautiful plazas without feeling rushed or overwhelmed. If there's one port on this list where you absolutely must sit down for a proper meal, this is it. The waterfront area is clean and well connected to the ship terminal, making it one of the most stress-free ports on the entire list. Now at number 6, we have Naples, Italy. Naples itself is a loud, chaotic, wonderfully authentic Italian city. For some people, that is the whole appeal, but for first-timers, the reason Naples ranks this high is not really Naples itself. It is what Naples gives you access to. From the port, you can easily reach Pompeii, one of the most historical sites in the entire world. You can also day trip to the Amalfi Coast, or take a quick ferry to the island of Capri. The sheer number of world-class experiences you can access from this one port is unmatched. Just be aware, Naples port can be a little overwhelming when you first step off the ship. Stick to the organized options or well-traveled routes and you will be absolutely fine. Now at number 5 is Dubrovnik, Croatia. And if you have ever seen Game of Thrones, you already know why the city looks so extraordinary. Dubrovnik's old town is a World Heritage Site, and walking along the ancient city walls gives you one of the most breathtaking views in all of Europe. The old town is walkable, extremely well preserved, and genuinely feels like stepping into another era. For first-timers, Dubrovnik is almost perfect, except for one thing. It has become extremely popular, which means it can get very crowded, especially in peak summer months. The best strategy is to get off the ship early and head straight to the walls before the tour groups arrive. If you can time it right, Dubrovnik will be one of the best highlights of your entire cruise. Now at number 4, we have Rome. Now Rome needs almost no introduction. The Colosseum, the Vatican, the Trevi fountain, these are some of the most iconic landmarks on the planet. For a first-time Mediterranean cruiser, the ability to spend a day in Rome is something you simply cannot put a price on. Pick 2 or 3 must-see spots and do them well. Rome in a day is absolutely doable, it just takes a little planning. Now number 3 on our list is Barcelona, Spain. And this city is genuinely one of the most exciting, vibrant, and visually stunning places you will ever visit. From the port, you are just a short walk or taxi ride from the Gothic quarter. Barcelona is one of those rare cities that works perfectly for a port day because the highlights are all relatively close together. The only reason it does not go higher, it is one of Europe's most popular tourist destinations, so popular spots do get extremely busy. Again, book ahead and go early. Now at number 2, we have a port that might surprise you, Kotor, Montenegro. If you have not heard of Kotor before, let me paint the picture for you. Imagine a perfectly preserved medieval old town completely surrounded by ancient stone walls, nestled at the foot of dramatic mountains, and sitting at the edge of a mirror-flat bay. That is Kotor. And for first-time cruisers, it is genuinely one of the most jaw-dropping destinations you will experience. The old town is tiny, incredibly walkable, and completely free to explore. You can hike up to the fortress above the city for panoramic views of the bay, wander the narrow medieval lanes, or simply sit at a waterfront cafe and take it all in. There's no hustle, no overwhelming crowds, no long transfers. Kotor is pure effortless magic, and that is exactly why it ranks so highly for first timers. And our number one best Mediterranean cruise port for first timers is Santorini, Greece. Was there ever really any doubt? Santorini is arguably the most iconic, most photographed, most recognizable destination in the entire Mediterranean. Those brilliant white buildings, those famous blue domes, the volcanic cliffs dropping straight into the deep sea. Santorini is the image that comes to mind when most people think of a dream Mediterranean holiday. For first-time cruisers, arriving in Santorini by ship is a genuinely special experience. This is one port that will stay with you long after the cruise is over. So there you have it, the 7 best Mediterranean cruise ports for first-timers, ranked from the hidden gem of Kotor to the unforgettable magic of Santorini. The Mediterranean is absolutely packed with incredible destinations. Now I would love to hear from you guys. Have you been to any of these ports, or is there one I missed that you think deserves a spot on this list? Drop it in the comments below. We hope you guys enjoyed this travel video, and we'll see you in the next Barjack's travel video.